Yeah, man. Listen, with all these things that's going on with these young youths stabbing themselves, yeah, and I'm listening to the news, I'm listening to the radio, everybody's coming on adding in their two pences, saying this, saying that, coming up with ways to solve the problems when it doesn't even make any sense. Man, I don't even know what to say, because I'm actually sad, because if people can't see what the main problem is with these kids being on the road stabbing themselves, then I don't think there's going to be any way we can solve this problem at all. I'm going to be real with you. Yeah? For me personally, these kids, and I have to be honest with you, though, I think they are all lost souls. There's nothing we can do to solve this problem. It's already too late. This is 20 years in the making. The problem that we have now with all these kids being on the side of the road and then now carrying knives and stabbing each other. It's all in the make. You get me? It all happened from 20 years ago. The very moment when the government said that parents should stop are not allowed to discipline their children, is the very moment where all of this thing started from. Very, very simple. Half of these kids, they're not scared of nobody. Who are they scared of? They're not scared of police. They're not scared of their mom. They're not scared of their teachers. They're not scared of nobody. So obviously they're going to do whatever they want to do, innit? It's very, very simple. Let me tell you something about me, I was born in 82, I grew up in London. I came here when I was 6, And I used to get disciplined on a regular basis because, let me not lie to you, I was an unruly child. I used to cause so much trouble, that I had to get... And believe me or not, I even thank my mom for this. I had to be disciplined because now I am better off. You hear me? I've never had a criminal record in my life. Yeah, listen, I've been arrested, but I've never got in trouble after that. I've never carried a knife before in my life. You understand? And that's because I was being disciplined. Very, very simple. When I grew up, I was more scared of my mom than I was of the police. Of the police and my school teachers. You hear me? Anytime. The reason I never wanted to get caught by police because I knew that, cool, the police can't really do nothing to me. Maybe put me in a cell for a couple hours, But the moment they tell my mom and I go home and the doors are closed, that is the moment I would get my ass in trouble. You listen? So I don't know if that instilled in me, never wanted to get in trouble. You listening, But now I'm a better off man for that. You listen, but the very moment the government said you're not allowed to spank your kids or discipline your kids, you gave these kids the right to be unruly. So when you are looking for people to blame, I'm telling you right now, the government, you should blame yourself. You should blame the political correctness thing that kicked into this country, that made people stop wanting to discipline their children. It's very, very simple. The very moment when kids were even allowed to start picking up the phone and calling social services on their parents, or you hear me? That's when you know that the shit already hit the fan from there. Straight up. Hear me? These kids are scared of nothing. So why the hell won't they walk around carrying knives and be stabbing each other? Who are they scared of? Huh? What are they scared of? There's no accountability out here. I don't even know what to say. I'm sick of it. And then I'm listening to the radio, and then I'm listening to the radio, and then you're hearing all these people coming up with solutions that don't even make any sense. People that have never even lived the lives of what these kids are living on the roads are the people trying to come up with a solution. You don't even know how it is. I don't even know what to say. And you know what? It makes me sad, to be real with you. All I'm saying is if you want to solve this problem, can't be solved right now, because for me personally, these kids are lost. They're lost. It's very, very simple. But if you want to solve this problem for happening further on down the line, you need to bring back parents being able to discipline their kids. I'm telling you, that's one of the main reasons why we're having this problem now. And then when you listen to the radio, you listen to this guy saying, some of these parents need to take more accountability. They need to start looking. Are you not bloody crazy? The very moment the government said that you hear me, that you have to stop hitting your kids, you think that you're not allowed to discipline your kids and spank them in that was the very moment where parents stop having control of their kids. It's very, very simple. And then the same idiots that are socialists, liberals, political correct people are telling you, the parents need to start looking after the kids. Fella, how can you look after your kids if you can't discipline your kids? Man, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, Like, I'm really, really angry, and something really needs to be done, because I'm telling you right now, this problem is not going to be solved if we carry on having this SJW attitude. It's very, very simple. You hear me? I was spammed, but look at me right now. I'm on my way back home from work. I woke up this morning to work. You hear me? You don't see me on the road. I'm standing on the corner, carrying knives, carrying guns. I've seen all of those things in my life, but I choose not to carry them. But what can we say, man? You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, that I'm sad. I'm absolutely sad. I'm really, really sad. And with the government now coming up with the same people that don't even know what it feels like to be black in this country. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you one question, and this is to everybody that watches this. Yeah, please go and ask one of these youths here what they want to be when they grow up. I guarantee you, they come up with 3 things. 1 is to play sports. Number 2 is to rap. And number 3 is to either be an actor. You listen, nobody wants to be, these kids nowadays, these black kids nowadays, no one wants to be a doctor. Nobody wants to be a lawyer. Nobody wants to be a teacher. I'm telling you right now, yeah, it's because, and the reason for that reason, yeah, I mean, the reason for that is because they know already about the institutional racism that goes on in this country. Yeah. That's the reason why none of these kids aspire to be anything else, because they believe they will never actually get to where they want to get to because of the color of their skins. So they believe they need to try and get rich as soon as possible. Yeah, let me go and sell weed on the side of the road. Let me go and sell drugs on the side of the road, because everybody wants to be rich. Everybody forgets that everybody in the world here wants to have money. Yeah, but if these kids believe that they can't go out there and work for their money, yeah, you hear me? The only other way that they're going to get their money is by selling drugs on the road. So once again, it's down to the society that let these kids believe, that's the only way that they can get ahead in life, to be real with you. You hear me? Don't get me wrong, parents need to be taking control of their kids. Believe me or not, yeah, I'm a Nigerian man, yeah, and African parents take control of their kids. African parents take control of their kids, because even when you try to ban people from spanking their kids here, from being bad, yeah, you listen, when they were bad, believe me or not, yeah, African parents carried on doing it. That's why you will not see that much Africans. Don't get me wrong, there is African kids out there that are unruly. You hear me? I'm not saying there isn't, but you will not see that much of them, yeah, being the ones that are doing all the stabbings. Where most African kids are most probably the ones being stabbed right now. And that's because, you know why? Because the parents still carried on disciplining their kids. And that's what the main problem is for me. And I'm telling you right now, so when you don't come up with all these bird brain ideas, yeah, I'm telling you right now, it's never going to work, because you have already let these kids get too far already. So for me, personally, these kids, they're lost souls, they're gone. There's nothing you can do. But you don't will see me come back anyway. Thank you for listening.